Please proceed.
Hello, Bashar.
And to you, good day. Speak up, speak up.
Thank you. Okay. I would like to know if you have anything to tell us about the way we treat animals.
All right, well, they are a part of your world. They are an expression of unconditional love. They are often reflections for you of certain issues that you may be dealing with, certain processes that you may be going through. And many animals love you so unconditionally that some of them are willing to take on the physical effects of negative beliefs to give you time to process them and let them go. You understand?
I do.
Also, many people on your planet think that animals are not as smart as you. Nothing could be further from the truth. In fact, I'm not meaning this in a derogatory way. Allow us to explain. In many ways, animals are actually quite a lot smarter than all of you.
Yes.
The reason for this is this. Animals, in whatever they are, whatever expression of animal they are, don't have to be anything but that animal. Therefore, they are absolute geniuses at being that animal. They are specialists at being that animal. You are generalists, and thus then you're not necessarily specializing in the way that animals do. You spread your intelligence out in a number of different directions. All their intelligence goes in one or very few directions. So they are all geniuses at being what they are and have a lot to teach you about how to be a genius at being what you fully are. Does that make sense?
Definitely.
All right. They are in many ways, again, family. They are expressions, another expression of the creation consciousness. They are your family. They are unconditionally loving beings if you allow yourself to experience them that way. It doesn't mean that there are not things that happen in nature, but they will always happen in balance when there is a balanced relationship with them. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Is this answering your question, or is there some other aspect of this you wish to discuss in more detail?
There is, please.
Yes.
I would like to know if there is any way to awaken mankind to animals and to their unconditional love to us. And
Well, there are many ways. Use your imagination. You can go out in nature and be with animals. You can act on your excitement, which will make you a more receptive and sensitive antenna to other vibrations, other communications coming to you from animals, from trees, from rocks. All things are made of consciousness. All things have a certain form or expression of consciousness. Everything has a way of communicating. You just have to learn how to listen. The easiest way to listen is to be more of yourself, because more of yourself means you're more connected, because everything is a different expression of the same one thing. So the more you are yourself, the more you are capable of experiencing the reflections that they are too. Does that make sense?
yes, but maybe I should make it more clear.
Oh, all right, please do.
Is there a way to awaken people to stop hurting animals?
Yes, it's what we've said. Teach them about the idea that animals are not less than you. Show them demonstrations of their intelligence. Many people on your planet are beginning to do this now.
Yeah.
Look at all the examples that exist on your planet now that, even though they've been going on for hundreds and thousands of years, you are only just noticing. How long did it take you to notice that birds use tools? They've been doing it for thousands of years. How long did it take you to notice? So the point is, pay more attention. The more attention you pay to what's going on around you, the more intelligence you will observe, and the more demonstrations and examples you can show other people. Look what that beautiful being is doing. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that intelligent? You and I aren't that intelligent, are we? I'm just being funny there. But the idea is you really just need to get people to pay attention to what's going on around them. Get them to open their eyes. Get them into places where they can experience interactions with animals in creative, loving, interactive ways. This is also one of the reasons why it is so powerful to do things now on your planet, like go swimming with the wild dolphins and the whales. They are, shall we say, the keepers of the sea, as you are the keepers of the land, in a sense. Yeah. And the idea is they are stewards, like you are stewards. They are telepathically connected to other civilizations, other star systems. Let them teach you how to connect. Swim with them, play with them, be with them. They'll rub off on you. Do you understand?
Yes.
So have fun with it. Use your imagination. Follow your excitement. It will come to you the best way for you to demonstrate to other people how to do that. However, you have to allow yourself to do these things because it excites you, not because you need other people to think like you do. Do you understand?
Yes.
That's the paradox. That's the paradox.
Yes.
You have to be as unconditionally loving as you are asking them to be. Yes?
Yes.
And unconditional means no condition. So if they choose not to see things your way, not to have the kind of relationship with animals that you prefer to have, you can do your best to show them how they could and how it might improve their lives and expand their consciousness. But if they ultimately choose not to, you must allow them the same respect that they are allowing you to choose what you prefer. Yes?
Yes.
Remember, please, all of you remember, in a sense, there's really no rush. You are eternal, infinite beings. What's your hurry? I understand that it is all well and good to allow things to change in certain ways as you change yourself on your planet, and it is absolutely a lot of fun to experience those kinds of changes. But every being is an eternal being, and therefore somewhere, somehow, they will experience those ideas, whether they experience them in this particular linear life or not. So do your best to be the living example that they can then see in you is something that makes you so ecstatic that they will come up to you and say, "What makes you so happy?" I want to be that happy. I want to be that loving. I want to be that free. I want to be that creative. I want to be as inventive as you, as imaginative as you, as abundant as you. How do you do it? There's your lead in. And then you've opened the door, they've opened the door, and you can lead them through it. But first you have to be a living example of it without the negative idea that if they don't walk through that door, that something is wrong. Otherwise, all you're doing is tainting the energy that you prefer to have and going down to their level. The phrase in your Bible, "Judge not lest ye be judged," doesn't mean that you're being judged from outside. It means that as you judge someone, you judge yourself and take yourself down to that level. So if that's not where you prefer to be, don't buy into the negative side of it. Just be the positive, living example that they will all want to emulate. Does that make sense?
Yes, thank you so much.
You are so welcome.